I'm in no position to give anyone life advice, so let's do it! First thing I would suggest doing is getting a tiny wallet, because there's no need to have an entire portfolio of every single receipt you've ever received ever. When you have a tiny wallet, you can just keep your money and your coins on one side, and then you can have your cards, only the important cards that you need on the other. I would recommend getting one of the zipper just to make sure that the coins don't slip out. Life advice number 2. Turn your dumb stories into joyful, beautiful moments. So even when you are completely embarrassed and everything is going wrong and you're just kind of looking like a fool, that's funny. That is the material that you could use to make other people feel better about their lives. So making fun of yourself is actually such a good, beautiful, wholesome way to deal with, haha, oops, I am not the smartest spoon in the tool shed. Number 3, learn to ask for help from other people, because it fosters closeness. When someone helps you, they feel like they've done something good. You're letting them feel that beautiful feeling of, I helped someone. How happy are you after you've helped someone? Isn't that a great feeling? And 2, you actually get the help. 3, you get to increase your skills. You get to increase whatever it is that you're trying to increase exponentially. So I'ma just ask for help real quick. YouTube has taken away my partnership with them a few months ago. And the only way I can get that partnership back is if I have over 1,000 subscribers. Actually, scratch that. I just want 1,000 subscribers. So if you do not mind, and if you do watch these videos and you're not subscribed, apparently 80% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, which I don't understand, but not everyone uses YouTube the same way I do, obviously. So if you are not subscribed, please remember to press the subscribe button, and thank you very much in advance. Life hack number 4, and this one is a big one. This one has genuinely, actually, not even kidding a little bit, changed my life by a lot. Alright, so, just make sure my screen is clean. So, this hack is about Word documents. This hack is about changing the autocorrect options in your Word document to make sure that you are not wasting time when you're typing. Let me show you. So this is my normal, I don't know how much you can see. This is my normal Word document, new document thing. If I type in HX and then space, it autocorrects to history. If I type in A-W space, it autocorrects to associated with. If I type in, I don't know, PMHX, past medical history, FHX, family history, and also you could do this for all the words that you misspell all the time. So if you misspell, not spelling it correctly. Did you see that? Do you know how much time I save just by these dumb small things? Okay, guys, this is amazing. This is beautiful. When I switched laptops, I suddenly had to re-put all of my new autocorrect options, and I realized that there were so many that I used. So many, and then even, I don't know how much you can see again, but let's say you're trying to say that something is 38 degrees Celsius. I made my autocorrect options, okay, so that if I do this, it changes to the little circle, and then Shift C. Isn't it beautiful? And then the fun thing is, I say fun, but genuinely, the fun thing is that if you write an entire document and you make some spelling mistakes, you just leave them till the end. And then you could just review the entire document at the same time and add in every single mistake that you've made, and so then you never make that same typo ever again. That typo just will not exist. The next hack is one that I've used quite frequently, and also especially when I was traveling and I was having a really exciting, fun life. Don't buy clothes that need ironing, and don't buy clothes that can wrinkle easily. Know the fabrics that you think are the best for you, so that you don't have to iron. I spent 2 months in Japan, didn't iron a single thing. I spent 4 months in Ireland and didn't iron a single thing, partly because I didn't have an iron, but also because I packed and I was ready and I had the full intention of not ironing a single thing. So while yes, my outfits could have been, amazing and great and super great and, up there, they weren't, but I saved so much time, I saved so much energy. You just put your clothes in the wash, you line them up so that they don't wrinkle easily, so that they are kind of straightened out, so there's minimal wrinkles. And if there is a wrinkle or two, it's fine, live your life. How do you know I didn't get this wrinkle in my clothing from sitting in the car or in the bus, or from walking, or from doing something else in my life. You don't know that this wrinkle has been here for the whole day. You have no idea. You don't know my life. You don't know my story. Next hack is to keep your trash into separate bins so that one of them is for paper, one of them is for plastic, and then one of them is general trash that you have no idea what to do with. That way, caring about the environment is a lot easier and is a lot simpler to do in your daily life. Because personally, I've always found that if something is easier for me to do than to not do, if I make these habits automatic, then that just means that they will get done. And then, you get to feel a little bit better about the fact that no matter what you do, you're always going to be consuming plastic and paper. And that, zero waste lifestyle is a thing, but that's like so difficult, especially when you don't have the resources and the time and the effort and the money. Separate out your garbage so that it's easier for you to recycle. Next hack is to line your books up sideways so that this way they take up less space. And I feel like I've talked about this before, but you can see I've obviously done this in those two separate areas. These are all my J.K. Rowling books, which I'm sure you could guess. These are my Murakami Ness pile. So like my Haruki Murakami and my Patrick Ness pile, just because they're big books and they're thick with 2 C's. So like I felt like I could stack them above each other. My next hack is to use sticky tabs in any notebook that you have. These are super cheap. They're like, I think 250 fils for like 1 million of them. They're so cheap, and you just put them in and then you never have to look for where the last place in your notebook you wrote what you wrote in was. My next hack is to use brown eyeshadow as eyeliner, because that will make you literally look like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I'm not going to demonstrate now because I'm not leaving the house, but like, imagine. Next hack is to use clear nail polish on costume jewelry and almost anything really, because it will just make sure that it stays the way it is and it doesn't look different for the entirety of your life, basically. Next is to use a face mask while you're in the shower. So while you're washing your hair, you have your face mask on, or like while you're doing anything else, doing a scrub or whatever, you have your face mask on, so it's happening at the same time. And get those face masks that are like, oh, stay on for 5 minutes or whatever they are. My favorite ones are from the Body Shop. But like, get those face masks and put them on your face. And then even if you don't finish the full 5 minutes or the full whatever time that they recommend, your skin still looks better. And it's such a lazy, easy way for you to get in and like do a quick self-care, pamper, like beauty regimen thing. And my final hack for life is just do whatever you like. No one cares. Just chill. Like, there's so many fun, interesting things to do. Why are people so caught up in like, oh, I can't, no, I could, blah, blah, blah. And like, why are people talking about other people? Like, they're happy, they're doing what they like. Even if they're annoying, they could be annoying away from you, it's fine. Anyway, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, other places if you like. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @MariamNasai. And I am quite funny and I'm quite great and I complain a lot about my life. Some say I tweet too much, but I don't think that exists. You're only tweeting too much when Twitter bans you from tweeting. You can also follow my Bookstagram page, Booksnasai, on Instagram. And that's it, that's a wrap. I have my final exam in the foreseeable future tomorrow. Goodbye, good luck with your life endeavors, cheers.